guys, I have some bad news. Last night, I got banned. Not a temporary ban, a permanent ban from Mickey D's. Let me show you. See that? This is what happens when you get banned. And I can't do anything. I can't log in. I'm gonna show you. So devastating. Good news, good news, good news. I'm no longer banned from World of Warcraft. Minutes after I uploaded my video about Swifty being banned for the week, he gets released. And hours later, Lore has the same intro as our last week's episode. Good luck. Kieden here, the GM of the Elysium Guild on the US Shadowmoon server. Welcome to Elysium Live. This week, Paragon hates shamans and tin mans, the WoW Facebook app goes away, and there's 4,000 extra honor in my bank account. Also, Diablo 3, anyone? So, as many of you know, Paragon was able to claim the top spot in the world for this content patch, with Elysium coming in with a close 3,000 something, but that's small news. With that being done, a few of them also decided to grab the first 10-man heroic Ragnaros kill, and this is what one of their raiders had to say about it. Once we realized we could just ditch the overly complicated tactics, we made several phase 4 wipes. Soon afterwards, we were able to slay him and get the world first heroic 10-man Ragnaros kill as well. All in all, Ragnaros on the 10-man heroic mode took 32 wipes in total, with everything such as multiple disconnects included. I'm gonna just pretend I don't know what that person is talking about. Because depending on how you receive that message, you can say it's a slap in the face to 10-man raiders, or you can say they are just that much better than all the players in the world. So that's that. Blizzard was at Comic-Con recently, and just like this past week in news, they talked about absolutely nothing. I mean, what can one say they haven't said already? And you can't say of the things you cannot say until BlizzCon, that is. Speaking of BlizzCon, I'm expecting to see some Diablo 3 beta keys handed out. What? I don't know about you, but Elysium can't wait to get their hands on them. Our sources say it should be Q3 2011 for the beta release, if all goes well. We will find out more at BlizzCon. WoW is coming to Brazil finally! So what will happen to the Ragnaros server? For all my Brazilian peeps, you'll be able to pick up those copies later this year. And don't forget, you have until the 31st of July to buy a pet with 100% of the proceeds going to disaster victims. Please do so. We have many that are still in need, everyone. We have 139 guilds at 6 of 7 heroic firelines. So what does this mean? It's a little similar to that of heroic Ice Crown Citadel progression. Just that we won't have percent buffs around to help us out this time. The local weather on Shadowmoon has been about the same. Siege managed to snatch another kill, putting them at 3 of 7 heroic, leading the pack, with Conspiracy and some losers following in close third. Usually, I talk about what's happening on the Shadowmoon forums, but I guess people have been on vacation or something because it's been DEAD dead. So I took it to the streets, son, of MMO Champions forum to see what was popping. So this one cat asked, how newbie is not key binding? Really, dude? First off, is newbie even spelled N-O-O-B-Y? Either way, I'm gonna have to certify this question as a baddie and not answer you. Now for add-ons. Let's get you ready for raiding. Lol. With the Omen threat meter, this nifty thing will save your tail from being one-shot from the boss, with bars that show your threat in relation to the tank and everyone else. It is a must-have for raiding. Just saying. The state of the game. As always, in conjunction with our show, we mooch off Lore's fan base. Here is our take on it. The state of the game. Number 1, should we be worried about future premium features? This is how I see it. I've bought a couple mounts, a few pets here and there. That Celestial Steed sold half the million for just being a reskin model of a mount. They will come. Number 2, What do top raiders actually get out of being the first to kill bosses? When you're top guild like Insidia, I'm joking, chill, I meant Paragon. When you accomplish what no other is capable of, you become a rarity. It just so happens it's in WoW. Already there's competitive play for cash in Arena. The next level is competitive PvE. Dream Paragon is already endorsed by Aces, so believe it or not, there is money to be made. 3. Is learning fights on a PTR cheating? First off, it's not cheating. It's there to ensure that we get as many bugs out of the game as possible. And also, everyone is free to try it. So, of course, competition is going to spew from it. It's your choice that you have to make, though. 4. What's up with all the BOE drops and raids? I thought about this, too. And it kind of annoys me, but at the same time, it allows you to store the item for a raider that wasn't in for the certain boss. Or you can sell it for cash. Ooh, cash is always good. Also, if you win an item by a roll, don't equip it if somebody tells you to. They're not your mother. So, yeah. Just a tip. When making a weekly show that airs every Tuesday morning, make sure the breaking news doesn't flake on you hours after you're done filming. And that's just the tip. And this week for the site link, I will need you to check out this cool little site, AskMrRobot.com. It's a site that has many tools and resources for your WoW needs. The gear optimizer is an absolute beast. Just when you think you have everything covered, this little guy will put you in check, son. Thanks again for watching Elysium Live. Be sure to check Elysium.org for the latest WoW news from your realm to your raid. Subscribe to us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at their said domains /Elysium Guild, and donate some money at the donate link on the top of the site's homepage. And that's all, folks. Ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee. I'm gonna just fade into the background.